What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another Punishing Gray Raven video. Today we're going to talk about fast progression and how to progress your account in the fastest way. The first thing I learned about Punishing Gray Raven is there is a ton of missions and they are so easy to do, and as a new player trying to progress your account and boost your BP, this is what you should be focusing on to progress your account in the fastest way. So let's pull up some of them here so we can see what I'm talking about. For example, dailies, we're always going to do these. Any gacha game that we play, we're going to check the timer. We have 22 hours left. So we want to finish all of these missions in the next 22 hours. That is very important to keep up with our dailies. I love the way this game works because we can just click advance. And once we click that, it brings us straight to the mission. We complete our mission. We go back, collect our reward, and we move on to the next. Then we have weekly, we have event, and we have story. We're going to do the exact same thing for all of these. This is going to give us our black cards and our cogs, which we need to progress our account further. Now, the black cards we don't really need until alpha comes to the game. Outside of that, we do need the cogs though, because every upgrade we make as far as upgrading our gear, skills, everything costs cogs. So these we definitely need. The black cards we're just going to put in our bank and we're going to save them until alpha is released. And that's the same for event, bounty missions. Bounty missions are a little bit different. You're going to select your own missions. So for example, we'll go to select mission, we'll hit claim. That's what we want to do. Then we'll go to advance. It'll bring us right to the mission. We do it and then we claim our reward. But outside of that, we know in gacha games, we need to upgrade our gear. And we need to upgrade our BP, which is our account level. Now, one thing I want to address here, when you go into a battle and as you progress through the game, and I want to pull it up here so I can show you what I'm talking about. So we have 412 here. Let's click on this. If we go to battle preparation, we'll see that the recommended BP is 2000 and we're only at 1400. I completed this stage at 1000 BP, no problem. The recommendation is a little bit off, so don't be scared by this. You can tell right away when playing a level if you can do it or not, how hard the level is. It's not dead on accurate. It seems it's about 1000 to 1200 off. So if you're under, don't worry. Just keep going. Obviously, you want to get your BP as high as possible, but don't drive yourself crazy. Most of the time, you'll be able to clear the mission no problem if you're about 1000 or 1200 under. It's constantly going to be raising, so you definitely want to be raising your BP along with it. So if we go down to members, and the first thing we're going to see is our train. This is very important. Every time your account level goes up, you want to come here and upgrade your hero level. Your hero level is tied to your account level, so you can't go past whatever your account level is. For example, we're at 31, so we're capped at 31 on our hero level, and we are maxed at 31 currently. So if we hit upgrade, we can't do anything. We can't use our XP pods because we are maxed at 31. Now, after we have this max, we're going to have promote. This is another way to get more BP. The thing with rank up, you'll see here, it'll tell you exactly what you have to do in order to get to the next rank. So right now we're 2-star elite. We can't go past this until we complete normal story 312 and then also have account level reach level 40. So we can't do anything else here until we hit level 40, which is 9 levels away. And that's the same thing for the upgrade. So until we upgrade to level 40, we can't touch the promote. Therefore, we won't get any more BP from promote until we hit level 40. Now, evolve is shards, dupes. Just like any other gacha game, if you pull a dupe or you pull a shard, you can use them here and then you can upgrade the skill tree. So for example, we have 2 out of 3. We have attack plus 10. So we can hit activates, not enough materials because we need 3 shards in order to do this. So once we get one more, we'll get attack plus 10 and then another one unlock. And this is very important. If you have the shards, do this. This will give you a lot of BP. And the same thing goes for the skills. I like to do my skills evenly. This is going to be up to you ultimately. Maybe you like a skill better than another skill. For me, the way I like to play the game and the way I like to play gacha games in general is I always like to build evenly. As you can see, we have level 6, level 5, level 5. Now the bottom one just opened for me. I will catch this up. And this skill we can't even touch is at the highest level. And this one we have at level 5. And then our 3 skills are even as well, or as even as they can be. And again, this will just give you more BP overall as you upgrade your skills. Now, another way to do it is through your gear/memory. I don't like to waste resources on 3-star and 4-star gear, so I don't enhance any gear that's not 5-star or plus. I don't have access to 6-star gear yet. Now, they do have the shop which sells 6-star gear, but I don't want to waste my cogs on that yet. I think 5-star gear is fine for the first couple weeks of playing. I think it's okay to invest your materials into 5-star gear. That's no problem. And you will get a ton of it from missions and just farming the game. And I've been upgrading it like this one, level 30, level 25. This gives me a ton of BP every time I upgrade a piece of gear. Now, if you want to upgrade some 4-star gear, that's fine too. I wouldn't really recommend it because, again, all of this 5-star gear has came from the game for free. So you definitely don't want to waste too many resources in 3 and 4-star gear. Again, you're potentially only going to be building 3 characters anyways for the first couple weeks or months that you're playing the game. You really don't need to build too many characters so you don't have to go too crazy with the gear. You're really just trying to get your BP as high as you can on one specific team. So outside of that, you don't really need to go too crazy. I would recommend just saving your resources and using it on the best gear that you possibly can. And that will also give you a ton of BP. Now let's say I have a weapon and I want to upgrade it and I don't know how to upgrade it. All I have to do is click on the weapon and we go to overclock, which is the next step. We'll see here that we have supplies. If we just click on this, which says 1 out of 6, we click on the plus sign, we click on advanced. This is going to take us exactly where we need to go to get this resource. So we'll see here we have A1, A2, and A3. So A4 is not open, so we're going to go in A3. If we click on it, scroll over, we'll see the resource we need is right here. So we can farm this until we get enough resources to upgrade or overclock our weapon. And that works the same way for everything in this game. Anything that you need to upgrade or anything that you need a resource for, all you have to do is click it, click advance, and it's going to bring you exactly where you need to be to farm that specific item. I absolutely love this feature in the game. It makes the game so easy to play and new player friendly. What a great feature to have in a gacha game. Absolutely love it. Can't say it enough. So that's another surefire way of getting BP and upgrading your account level overall. Always upgrading gear, weapons, skills, promoting your character is always going to take you up in BP. I mean, I guess that's kind of the obvious thing. It could be a little confusing to some people. I completely understand jumping into a game like this can be very confusing because it is a different kind of gacha that a lot of us aren't used to. But I would say just stick to just building your characters even and your BP will go up naturally. But just keep in mind, you don't need to go too crazy because you could be about 1,000, 1,200 under and it's not going to make a difference. You'll still be able to farm the game, no problem. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the dorm. This can be really confusing at first. It's not as confusing as it looks. It's self-explanatory, just like everything else in the game. If you click on stuff, it'll really show you exactly what to do. It'll bring you to where you need to be. It definitely looks a lot scarier than it is, but I can 100% recommend doing this. This will definitely help you in upgrading your account and your BP level. Put your characters to work, give them chores, keep them working. We have 3 characters moved in and we can put these characters to work. So let's click on this one. So we have 3 characters in the dormitory and we click on mission up here on the top. Just like everything else in the game, you'll see we have the missions. Complete a dorm event 3 times. We click on it, brings you right to it. My units are on rest right now because I just did it. It refreshes in 7 hours. We come back in 7 hours and we put them back to work. And that goes for all of these events. Just click advance. It's going to bring you right where you need to be. Do the event, easy peasy. It really is the best feature in this game. I can't say it enough. It just makes the game so easy to play. It makes the content so easy to clear. My point with this is go down that list, do all the missions, and it'll also give your account BP as well. Now you can also get a lot of stuff from the shop. I don't think this is a good idea early on because it's really hard to get these cogs. They go really, really fast, especially when you start doing bigger upgrades and you start progressing through the game. Now, if stuff is 20% off and you want to get it, I understand, but I'd be careful with how you spend your cogs early on. The skill points look really enticing to me for the cogs because we see here that these ones cost 5 black credit cards and these ones cost 6,000 cogs. I'll probably buy this myself, to be honest, because skill points are really good to have. The more you upgrade your skills, the more you're going to upgrade your BP overall. I wouldn't buy anything for black cards right now. Like I tell you guys, save your black cards until alpha comes to the game. Outside of that, I don't see the harm in doing that if you really need that particular item. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We also have the cog factory, and this is where I see 6-star gear being sold. Maybe in a couple weeks when alpha comes out and your count is progressing, that's a different story. When you have a ton of these cogs, or if you're pay to win, then I get it. But outside of that, you see how much 5-star gear I have already. I don't think you need to worry about this right now. It's more important to do all the missions, see what gear you get from them, and just progress your account BP overall. This is something that's going to come later in the game. I would just stick more to the supply shop. Look through this, see if there's anything you need. If you have the extra cogs, buy it, like the skill points. I think this is a very good buy. I wouldn't worry about the shop too much in trying to progress your accounts. I can't even believe how many missions are in this game. I guess I can because there's no PvP. It's only PvE with some co-op content. I know a lot of people are still kind of upset to the fact that the CN server gets more black cards than we do, but we still get a ton of them. So take advantage of them, farm them, click advance, collect them, save them for your alpha. That is a great game plan to have. Now up here, you'll get your serum. This is what you're going to use to clear stages. You're going to get these tubes, going to say supply. It's going to have a 4-star. You'll see up here, it recovers itself. We're at 95 to 130. Always keep this filling. That is also going to boost your BP. Because if you keep this filling, that means you're grinding, which is boosting your account level, boosting your character level, which overall is going to boost your BP. Potentially, you want to keep this at 0 of 130, and that is also going to keep your account level boosted. I'm not saying you have to use your refills. You can let it refill on its own, but always keep it empty. Don't let it sit at 130 of 130 or whatever it is. If you're at 150 now, whatever your serum cap is, just keep it below that so it's constantly filling. And in return, that's going to also give you more BP and more progression overall. Now, outside of that, the game doesn't really have much auto. It does have auto, though, in the campaign stages. And farming these when you're not around or you can't play the game will also boost your account level, for example. So let's click on 411 and we have auto clear. If we do this a bunch of times, it doesn't do live gameplay or anything, it just simulates it. So I'll show you an example. If we do one run here, we hit simulate. And again, this will be a way to farm resources and boost your account level, because when you're not in the game, if you do it times 20, let's say you leave the game for an hour, you do it times 20, you come back, you're going to have resources, XP cans, or whatever you get from this campaign stage. You're going to get all of those resources when you come back to the game, and it will keep your energy under the cap, which will keep your account progressing and flowing at all times, even when you're not on the game. Unfortunately, this is the only auto I see in the game currently. I don't see any other auto. So if we click on this, you'll see we don't have an auto button. So unfortunately, we can't farm everything, but we can farm the campaign. And the campaign does give some nice rewards as well. So let's go back and see some of the rewards that the campaign will give us just real quick before we wrap this one up. So let's go on battle. Let's go back. So this is floor 410. If we simulate this / farm this, we're going to get cogs, we're going to get XP canisters, and we're going to get equipment drop of 2 to 4 star. And as we get through the game, we're obviously going to get 5-star and 6-star equipment as well. So this isn't a bad thing. Great thing to have. I wouldn't do this too much early on to stay under your energy cap. It is a great thing to do when you're not on the game. And hey, you're going to need a ton of these cogs, so there's nothing wrong with farming some of these stages over and over again, especially if you can't be on the game, if you're at work, or if you just can't be in front of the game at the time. It is a good thing to run some of these simulations. There is nothing wrong with that. But I love to hear what you guys have to say, so comment down below and let me know what you're thinking. Thank you guys so much for the support here on YouTube. We are so close to 4,000 subs. Once we reach it, we will start another sub celebration. If you want to follow me on Twitch and Discord, those are always linked down below. We do 2 monthly giveaways on Discord, random giveaways on Twitch. If you want to be a part of the random giveaway that we do here on YouTube, all you have to do is sub to the channel, like, and comment on my past 10 videos, and I will automatically enter you into the random giveaway. I pick the winners on Discord. I truly do love each and every single one of you. I will see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.